So here we have the Ford Fiesta on a 65 plate. So I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. From the outside, you can see it's a 5-door car with those black alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot area first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further again. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and, as I mentioned, just run through a few of the controls on the inside of it from there. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, we have the rev counter. On the right-hand side, the speedometer. In the centre at the bottom, we have the fuel gauge. And above that, the main trip computer, which includes the total miles for this car. They are 73,748. We have a coolant temperature gauge there as well. You can change that information by pressing a button on the end of the indicator stalk for various bits of trip computer and fuel economy information. If we back out to the steering wheel next, we have our stereo and phone controls on the left-hand side just here, and then over into the centre, first of all, the stereo buttons. All of these you can use for the things which you can clearly see them highlighting, and then you have the main screen above that. So, for example, we are on the phone pairing menu, as you can see just there. We're not going to pair the phone at the moment, of course. When it comes to listening to music, we have the radio. We have DAB, FM and AM. Every push of the radio button will take you around a different wave band back around to the beginning again. We've also got auxiliary input, as you can see, USB input and Bluetooth audio as well. So once you've paired your phone, you can stream your music wirelessly as well as making and receiving phone calls. We have a CD player. As I said, these buttons here to do all of what you just saw me doing. The main volume for the stereo is there as well. We have deadlock, so you can lock and unlock the car doors from the outside. And then below that, we have the air conditioning. You can adjust the fan speed, direction of the air, and the temperature, of course. The air conditioning is on at the minute, so that's off, back on. You can recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly depending on the temperature you set over here. You can also turn off the stop and start down here. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. The system is off when that light shows. We have a 5-speed manual gearbox, as you can see just here. And then below that, we have auxiliary and USB inputs. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.